what just came. Oh my goodness. Are y'all excited? Because I basically snatched this out of the UPS man's hands. I apologized for my actions and told him I could not help myself. I probably won't be able to use it all today because there's a cream blush, powder blush, but here's the highlighters. But we'll use a little bit of it today. I'm excited. Let's get started. I want to test out the Mario stuff, but I'm going to just throw on some warm eyeshadow, something very simple. We're going to start with some clean canvas. Just kind of work that in. I'm going to grab this. I thought it would be fun. We might as well use it since we're using Mario products. You guys know I love this palette. I don't want to go too dark with my eye. I'm just going to pick that shade up and just kind of press it through here. And maybe this inner outer part of my eye. Let me pick up a little bit more. Press that in there. And then I'll just keep going back and forth, pressing this. And as we're pressing, we're actually setting that eyeshadow. And we're able to create another transition shade. So it goes from darkest to a little bit lighter. I'm gonna grab this shade and a little bit of the cream colored shade, and we'll tap that on our brow bone and through here, just to kind of smooth everything out. I might go back in and add a little bit of definition to my crease. I'm not sure yet. I kind of like it. It's very soft. Grabbing those same two colors, and we'll set this side as well. I focus mainly on the center of the brow bone, and then from there I'll bring it this way and over this way. Just really make sure that this top part of the eyeshadow is nice and smooth. And I know that it feels very foreign at first, but if you'll notice, I have not went back and forth in a windshield wiper motion once while I was doing this eye. And it just looks so nice and smooth and blended. So fight the urge to do this. So now I'm going to completely relax my eye, and I'm just going to go over to the shade right next to the first one that we used, just a little bit. And if you've noticed, I put that on the tip of my brush. I'm going to relax my eye, kind of tilt back, still completely relaxed, and just add a little bit more shading through here. And then once I have it placed, I can close my eye and just fill in that gap. This is a hooded eye tip. Again, relax, tilt back a little, press, and then shut your eye and fill in the gap. Now we're just going to wipe our brush off on Sheila. Just a dry towel, nothing fancy. I'm going to grab this shade and a little bit of this shade, and we'll just tap this on the rest of the lid. Perfect. We're going to add a little bit of definition to our lash line. Let's just do the outer part. So this is the Mario pencil. These are my favorite. This is the shade, the Perfect Brown. And if you'll notice, I just kind of did that little dot. I'll take this in and we'll push it over this way. Kind of pull it down into here. And just drag it outwards a little bit, just for a little extra lift. Just really make sure you're working that into your lash line. I want a little extra lift through here, so I'm just going to dot it. And just pull it upwards. Even I forget that I need to be relaxing my eye, so just keep reminding yourself that. Just keep your eye relaxed. Looking nice and lifted. Grab your handy dandy micellar water, and I'm just going to grab a concealer brush. I kind of wipe it on Sheila a little bit, and then we'll just clean up. Again, relax your eye. What? This washing machine. At least we know it's working. Just relax your eye and kind of just come this way. Just for fun. This cane broke, by the way. Still use it. This is also for Mario, and these are really, really cool. But what I'm going to do is I'm just going to apply this right here. That way when I blink, bling, 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 bling. Makeup is so fun. All right, time for mascara and lashes. These little spacers. So what I did was in fact, I need to kind of finish over here. This is that Kiss liner lash thing I'm gonna do. It's on my page. So I'm just kind of finishing that up. I did a line. I'm gonna show you. but I had to finish this one. There we go. And then as they dry, I kind of hold them up. I'll even hold them up with the back of my tweezers. She's about to sing her greatest hits. Get ready for it. Okay, so what I did is I just went across. And I even like doing this because it adds just a little bit more depth to the lash line, so I like that it's black. Come to about right there. And now that I know the length of the lash, I actually didn't have to trim these lashes either. And we'll bring it here. Keep this close by. Let's pop the little lashie on. Oh, I love these lashes so much. I'm trying to see timing there. Okay, got it. And this glue dries pretty instantly. So I'll place it in the center, grab it, push it right there, and then it's on. Okay, these are my new favorite lashes. Please go get them. They're so comfortable and they're so flared. I love them. Disappear, I'm going to be filming a reel alongside this review so I can just have something that lives on my page. The tutorial you've all been waiting for. Sir, I'm going to need you to move. Ooh, you are, no, I cannot move you. You honestly feel like a stuffed animal and a piece of furniture. You're very solid. I'm going to go a little bit heavier. I've been using skin tints recently, but I feel that in the spirit of Mario, we're going to do a little bit more foundation and concealer today. I am going to start with my mattifying primer. This one is from Illamasqua. I love this one. This is their matte veil primer. I always recommend the e.l.f., but this one is just a little bit better. And I'm only applying it through the center of my face, and this is an Anissa Beauty spot treatment brush. I love this one because I don't want to get this mattifying primer underneath my eyes, so I can just stop right there. It really pinpoints. I'm going to grab this. I love the way this lasted. The wear test is on my page. This is the L'Oreal Infallible. It's going to be a little too light for me right now, but nothing my little drops here can't fix. Just one little pin. Perfect. That's all we need to warm it up. A little bit of the mixy. See that? That's so cool. So I have it here and we'll just press it in. This is my Anissa Beauty Pinnacle Foundation brush. And the reason I don't pick it up with this is it's going to pick up too much. So I always have a little brush with it, with the foundation in it, when I have to mix. And I just kind of place that foundation where I want it, and then I'll work it in with this brush. That's so pretty. Mama's blow drying her hair, but I'm pretty sure you can still hear me. This is a new corrector from NARS. This is going to be the shade Light. Let's try it out. I love the color already. Here's my concealer brush, so we'll just first kind of melt this in. Okay, that's really pretty, nice and smooth. I thought that was going to be too much, but it melted right in. This is lovely. I'm sure that they do have other shades for other tones. These are beautiful. Medium. Look at that. A+. Go ahead and use the NARS Creamy Concealer. They sent this one as well. This is the shade Creme Brulee. This is the shade that I use in the actual pot concealer. Just a little bit. And it does look a little light, but since we have that corrector underneath our eye, it's actually going to help it not cast shadows. That's beautiful. Just continue to press that in. So I really wasn't a big fan of this concealer. I think it's because I was wearing too much. This amount looks gorgeous, and I have not even set it. Also love the corrector. I like this. I'm excited. Oh, he's a big man. Oh, I have to go put him on the couch on his blankie because I got to start filming the reel. But I cannot because he is so sweet. Oh, he's a big boy. He's thick. He's a thick boy. Thick. Thick. Oh, God, I just love him. I honestly just want to sit and hold him. And I usually do. Sir? Sir, are you broken? Are you broken, sir? He's broken. Okay, I'm gonna go put you away. Whew, I am already impressed. Pigment, smooth. This is the shaping stick. Soft Sculpt shaping stick. I grabbed the shade medium. I'm living my best contour life. I have not contoured like this in 100 years. I am so excited. Let me grab this buffing bronzer brush here from Anissa Beauty, and I'm just gonna start to press this in. It's beautiful. So I don't want you to be afraid. Never be afraid. We're gonna grab our foundation brush, and what I like to do is I'll just kind of bring it back up. I kind of keep switching between my cream contour and my foundation brush, melting in. I do want you to keep in mind that pressing is always the best. And back with the foundation brush, just kind of pressing that in certain areas. But when I'm blending, I'm always pressing. I'm never kind of going back and forth like that. That's going to lift your foundation. We don't want that. Don't do that. So now we're using the blush stick. Remember, I've not put any powder on my face. We don't want that. No powder. Not while we're working with all of these creams. And I'm just going to go ahead and press that. It's beautiful. I knew these were going to be beautiful. Beautiful. So now we have all the creams done from the collection. We're going to go ahead and set the under eye with the Givenchy powder, of course. Let's press that in. Let's go ahead and add just a little bit more dimension with this bronzer. I'm really most excited for the powder bronzers. This is the shade medium, and my brush is a prototype. I probably picked up too much, but we'll see how pigmented it is. So I'm just going to press it right kind of underneath. Oh God, I love it already. This one has a little bit of red in it too for my undertone here. Oh yes, this is the Mario bronze. I always like to layer my cream products anyways. It just adds so much dimension to the face, the cream and the powder. Now with whatever's left, we'll just kind of scoop underneath here. I am going to be trying this all week, so we'll try this on its own, but I wanted to try it right now because I got too excited, and it's gorgeous. I'm going to add a little bit more blush. I didn't do that in the reel, so this is for y'all. But I wanted to add, oh, I didn't even know there was a brush. I'm too excited. I didn't even pull these out all the way. There's not a brush. There's a dadgum brush with the bronzer. This is what happens. Don't do as I do. Don't get this excited. I really just get way too excited. Let's try Creamy Peach. So these are the powder blushes. That's what we need. That's it. I'm just going to grab the bronzer brush and just to layer a little bit more. Just for fun. We're really just testing it out. I do like to layer blushes too, but I feel like, no, it doesn't look overboard. It's beautiful. Let's finish the eyes. And just remember that very first shade that we used. Let's just kind of buff that underneath here. Just a little bit. I'm going to finish with this Beauty Creations liquid lipstick. This one's going to be matte and transfer proof. This is in the shade Limited, I believe. 04 Limited. It's so pretty. I might grab a lip liner. We got Wherever Walnut, the Makeup Forever Artist Color Pencil. Last but not least, I'm going to try out the highlighter just for you. So I did my little check where it disappears when the light is not hitting it. Remember that? It's on my page. And I'm just going to grab my finger and I'm just going to press it in. Again, I'm going to go back over it with my foundation brush and just kind of melt that in. Beautiful. All right, guys, we're done. I filmed my little reel. Thank you for being patient with me. Honestly, I think this is all I'm going to be using this summer. It's better than expected. And I even feel the highlighter doesn't show too much texture. It's gorgeous. It's amazing. I love it. So you guys are going to see me use these nonstop. I'll be using everything separately together just so we can kind of see how everything performs. But the layering was top notch. I love it. I love the collection. I'm so excited for it. I love you guys. I hope you enjoyed the tutorial today and the little review. I'll post the reel in a little while and we will see you tomorrow.